go. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, that's good. I like it. Sorry, I'm all wrapped up. Dang. Hotness. Y'all doing all right? Y'all good New Year's? Yeah, that's good. Y'all have your New Year's kisses? No. I didn't either. It's okay. Sad. It's all right. Do you ever notice there's different kinds of styles of kissing? You know? You get those ones that are the teeth cleaners. They're like... It's like, oh, thanks. I had steak in there for a week. You got it. I needed that one out. And then you have like the frog kissers. They're like... Whoa. Didn't know we were back at Kermit's place. It's cool. And then you have the tonsil lickers. Oh my God. They're like down there like... Oh, can't breathe. It's okay, you know? Then my favorite, the Tootsie Roll. You're in there and he's like... You're just like, oh, okay. You're like, am I butting heads or are we trying to kiss? It's all up in that. Kind of creepy. But, you know. Was anybody out at the clubs for New Year's? Yeah. I know you were. I was there. You have the girls in there, they start doing the white girl dance when they don't know the song or they don't really feel it, you know? They're just kind of like... Two-step. Oh, your lip swing? All right. Then their song comes on, they're like, ah! Oh. Then it's like, my girl. Try to get it all built up for that one moment. Then you're out. You know, you're like, gone. You're just not leaving the dance floor, too, every time that happens. It sucks. You're just ready to leave, and then you hear, oh. We gotta go. We gotta go back. Then you have the guys who walk up while you're dancing, you know? They start dancing next to you. And they're like, I'm not a creeper. If the first thing you have to say to me is, I'm not a creeper, you are. And if you're wearing an extra medium affliction shirt with a stash, that says it all. I definitely know you're a creeper then. If I'm not a creeper and didn't say it, that whole wardrobe got going on. Then the guys who wear affliction, that's how you know they have reached their midlife crisis. It's not the sports cars or, you know, their nice house. No. If they wear affliction, 35 to 40. Somewhere in there in the midlife. They are rocking that affliction, extra medium with their guns. Like, no. That's not a cute look for anybody. Right, Randy?
Get on stage, Randy!
Sorry, dude.
I didn't speak the phone.
Then you have the opposite end, you know, the moms, they wear their kids' clothes. It's like really short. I know y'all seen it. It gets worse when it's cold outside. I don't know why. But boo-boos lose their clothes, you know? They're wearing their kids' skirts and their little tight tops. You know, they start down the aisle, you're like, oh, well, maybe she shouldn't be wearing that. Maybe she's still my age. But then she keeps getting closer and closer, and like 5 to 10 years of her life gets added on every time she moves. It's like, she's at the 20, she's at the 25, she's at the 30, she's at the 50. Oh, dang, she stopped moving, but her legs still are. No. It's not a cute look for anybody, boo-boo. I'm gonna need you to go get some Spanx and wear underneath that. If you guys don't know what that is, that means it holds it all in. All of it in. Like tights everywhere. You know, our corset top, but it's more discreet than that. Then you have the girls that wear the corset tops. You know how girls have the muffin tops or the rolls? I seen one lady wear this corset top. Was it a muffin roll? None of that. No. She has a bat flap, like in her back going vertically. What would you call that? I mean, I was like, looked like the Grand Canyon going up there. I was like, hello. You forgot your shirt. Again, midlife crisis. That wasn't, you know, what actually told me she was in midlife crisis. The guy on her arm was wearing an affliction shirt. So I knew she was also in midlife. Then they got their Ferrari and left, so. I'm also curious, too. When do MILFs become cougars? You know, is it after or is it, you know, when a kid leaves the house? Or is there a certain age it's like, you know, they are now a cougar? Or do they never have kids? I mean, this is just something we had a conversation about on Christmas Eve. My family, who does that? Did y'all do that? No. We sat around going, okay, so when does a MILF become a cougar? Is it at this age, or do they not have kids? Is there a lot of money? Is it the age difference between the male and female? I mean, do they go to a ceremony for when MILFs become cougars? Like, I want to know when this ceremony goes on, because I'd be like, oh, successful, fail. Lots of money. She's looking for a sugar daddy. You know? I mean, I bet little Timmy's really proud. Probably Tim Tebow. It's cool. I used to work at a barbecue restaurant, and you know, have to answer to-go orders. People call up, I answer. Hi, thanks for calling Blank Barbecue. How can I help you? Yeah, girl. I want to order some chicken. Okay, what kind of chicken would you like? I want 2 drumsticks and a thigh. Okay, so you want like a half dark meat chicken? Yeah, but make sure it's 2 drumsticks and a thigh. Okay, well, would you like garlic bread or ooh, girl, give us some collard bread with that. Some hot, fresh collard bread. I'm like, ma'am, you're not paying me an extra $2.99 a minute to talk to me like this. I feel like I'm being molested through the phone. I'm just going to add to your gratuity at the end. It's cool. So I'm like, all right, ma'am. So, you want 2 drumsticks and a thigh, some garlic bread. Okay. Can I have a name for that order? Yeah. It's Latika with an L. I'm sorry. How the hell else are you going to spell Latika? You know, is there a PH in front of Latika? I'm just like, okay, ma'am. Latika. Yeah, with an L. Okay, Latika with an L. I want 2 drumsticks and a thigh and some collard bread. Okay, ma'am, I'll be here in 15 minutes, all right? So 15 minutes later, this lady comes in a shmedium moo-moo. I didn't know they made shmedium moo-moos, but for her, it was. And some curlers. And she walks in, I'm like, oh, ma'am, you have a takeout order, right? This little white girl wants behind me. Yeah, it's Latika with an L. I didn't see that one coming either. I got her up out of there real quick with her 2 drumsticks and a thigh. Word. But I'm going to leave y'all with these 2. Don't you love elevators? Yeah. You go to get in or out of an elevator, and they always think they're the only ones getting in or out of the elevator. So, you know, the elevator stops, so you get out, and you're like, oh, y'all can't see me? Oh, you're waiting for my elevator to come down? Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's your elevator, because you're waiting for me to get off. And they're just crowding around there, too, like, go! And I'm like, whoa, calm down. Where I work at now, this lady calls up, and she's like, really frazzled, just freaking out. And she's like, oh my God, I'm stuck in the elevator. Okay, ma'am. And I work at an insurance company, just so y'all know. Oh my God, I'm stuck in the elevator. I'm like, okay, ma'am. Did you call 911? There's a pause. She goes, no. This is the only phone number that I had. I'm pretty sure there is a box in there with a little red phone. Do you see it? You might want to call somebody up who can actually help you out. Because I'm on the other side of, Florida. Can't really help you out, but... Alright, guys. I'm going to let Greg come back up here and redeem himself, so, But y'all keep it up for all the comments coming up here tonight. Y'all have a good night.